milling multitudes and the thronging thousands that were gathered in the city of Jerusalem for the celebration of the feast, their big question was, what does all of this mean? The sound from heaven, the wind, the fire, these Galileans speaking in languages they had never learned, and yet speaking languages that could be understood by all of those who were gathered at the Feast of Pentecost. They heard them declaring the wonderful works of God. Well, Peter gave the answer. He said, "This is that was spoken by the prophet Joel."
Father in heaven, hallowed be your name.
Your kingdom come.
Your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us today our daily
What was happening was in fulfillment of prophetic promise that the same Holy Spirit that was present at creation and through various individuals in the days prior to Pentecost was now available to everyone. He says that this is proof that Jesus is alive, that Jesus had risen from the dead, he had ascended back to heaven, and he fulfilled his promise to pour out the Holy Spirit upon all who would be gathered there. It also meant that there would be a new infusion of power. Power for service, power for boldness, power for overcoming, that the same power that resided upon Jesus in his earthly ministry was now available to all of his disciples. They could go and do all of the world and say, "Whoever calls on the name of the Lord shall be saved."
Now we can leave this place. Now spread his word.
Peter finishes his sermon by saying, "This promise is for you and for your children and for all that are afar off, even as many as the Lord our God shall call." So Pentecost is not just a day, it's a dynamic. This is a personal experience that is available to every born-again child of God.
She watched him being tortured and killed.
You think he's coming back?
I know he is.
The tomb is now open and the Nazarene is gone.